Hi, you guys. Hello, hello. I am so sorry. It was so crazy. I gotta tell you what happened. I actually was trying to film this earlier, like 7 o'clock, and it didn't. So I just decided to do a live tutorial. And I know it's late and you're probably asleep, which is a good thing because this is so informal. So when you wake up and you want to check this out, feel free. In the meantime, um, as you can see, I have a few things out here, and I had already prepped my nails. I already did everything to my nails because, like I said, had did like the tutorial earlier, and I ate and I cooked and a whole bunch of stuff, and this is, what happened. I broke that nail, so I'm definitely going to, clean that up. But my nails are already done because I did the tutorial and I thought I was filming, and I was filming, but my camera didn't capture everything. So with that being said, I've been charging this up, but y'all know I normally leave this thing on the charger, and I'm just gonna take one of the drill bits and clean that part that broke really quick. And then there's still a little glue left right there. So, okay. So, by request, I was asked, what are these drill bits for? So really quickly, I'm just going to go through the drill bits and tell you guys what they're used for. I do have a fan running in the background, so please forgive me. So, let's get on with this tutorial. I'm going to lower this camera and see if I can. You guys already know I've got makeup all back there, all of that stuff back there. So working with a small space here. So, all right, this section right here is to remove calluses, corns, rough skin, dry skin. These are normally used for the feet. These are normally used for the hands. And then this is definitely, for the hands and the fingers. So when you start right here, you can use these two on your heels, on your toes, on the bottom of your feet. And this is the same feet. This one normally is used for feet, but I have seen people use it on the smaller toe on your foot. So you have got, let me see if this will actually, yeah, you see how that looks? It is very dull and it has a lot of little crystal type things on there. That is because that's the grinding. It's kind of like sandpaper, but of course it's made out of metal. All of the bases are going to be the same. They're all going to have a little metal piece. They're all going to have that little slit in there. And you can see here that there is a male to female ratio. So when you slide this in, you want to make sure that you don't go any further than it will allow you to. And each base is the same. And this metal piece is very important because that is your tension bar on that piece. You see how it kind of has a little spring? That's your tension bar. So let me sit this back in here. Really quick, gonna go kind of fast. So now that we know what this section is, oops, we know what this section is right here, we're going to move on to this section right here. These two, this is a cuticle remover. Now what happens is you're going to take your cuticle lifter and your cuticle pusher. This comes in the kit, obviously, but it has a little lift, a little dip right here. Lift, dip, lift, dip. And you're just going to take that and you're going to slide it up your finger. Push back. And of course my cuticles are gone now, so but you see how it gets in the round of that cuticle base right there? It's just going to get in that round area. So you can push all that back and get rid of all of that, and then go ahead and take the tip and just kind of, lift all of that dead skin, everything out of there. And then you would want to put it back. I always keep a bottle of alcohol beside me so I can sanitize if I need to. And then you want to take that cuticle remover, push it all the way down until you don't feel it. Don't push too hard because you can ruin the motor in here if you push way too hard. And you'll take that. You have two settings. You've got that light setting and you've got that hard setting or faster setting. And you just, if I had cuticles, it literally would just rip away all of that dead skin and everything. And like I said, I've already done my nails because I thought I was filming earlier, but it is what it is. And then of course, when you remove your drill bit, you will want to sanitize. So I always keep, paper towels and stuff like that. You guys are used to that by now. And this one right here is really great for the cuticle area as well. But it also goes underneath your nail and it gets rid of that crazy skin that's underneath your nail. Just that simple. And on the light setting, you can tell it's not going to hurt you or anything. It looks sharp, doesn't it? But it's really not that sharp. But you want to be careful and don't use this around your kids or anything because it can do some damage even though it's not that sharp. So you're not going to puncture yourself with it, but it is sharp enough to damage an eye or if it was swallowed. So you want to be really careful with that. All right, the next section over here, this little white pumice stone section. This is for acrylics and gels, and this kind of buffs away your nail bed. So you're going to buff acrylics away. Say, for instance, you're removing gels, you're removing acrylics. This right here is going to aid in that. You will first want to get your acetone 100%. Even if it says nail polish remover, as long as it says for natural nails and removal of nail tips and artificial nails, you will want to use it. Sally's was closed by the time I was getting ready to leave Decatur, and so I went to Walgreens and picked this up. And this is a 16 fluid ounce bottle from Walgreens, and as you can see, I've used more. Well, yeah, I would say about half, and I've used it twice. So there's about 4 uses in here. Then, some to use to remove your fingernail polish and stuff like that. So after you get that stuff soaked off, you're going to have a few bits and pieces and, dings and all that kind of stuff. You're going to take this and you're going to run it across your nail bed like so. Just running it across there. To get all of the little leftover debris and stuff. And it is for all of your nails. So, you don't have to change, nail bits. And then when you get done, once again, you'll want to spray this. Now, let's say, for instance, that you got some gook, the glue and stuff on here that you're like, oh my God, it's ruined. I can't get it off. If you soak the pumice stone part only in acetone for a few minutes and wipe it consistently, like every 10 to 15 seconds, it will come off. If you do that, please remember that this part is plastic. If you drop this into a glass bowl of acetone, your plastic part is going to melt. So when you're using this, you want to use glass, a coffee mug, or a glass bowl. No plastic. Even though this bottle is plastic, it is totally different. This is not a regular type of plastic. If you pour this in a cereal bowl, it's going to melt it. I had a drill like this from Sally's, and I made a mistake of leaving one of these bottles open. It was a different brand from Sally's, and it was in my kit. And when I got off work and I opened it, my whole kit was melted. This is a different type of storage plastic for this acetone. So this regular plastic and all that, it will eat it up. So please be careful with this. And if you're going to clean your pumice stone with acetone, please make sure that you do not put that plastic part in there or it's going to melt. The same thing with this. This one is going to go underneath. If I had acrylic nails, it's going to go underneath that acrylic nail. And you can actually clean your glue, you know, like from underneath these types of nails, acrylic and gel. And that's what this tip is for. So you've got your two pumice stones, and they are for the use of any type of artificial or acrylic or gel, fiber, all those types of nails. Then you have the pink section. These are pumice stones as well. This is going to be for your natural and or your acrylic or gel, okay? This right here really roughs up the edges, it roughs up the nail bed, but I warn you, this pink pumice is hot. It will get fiery hot. So you only want to, and let me just demonstrate, if I were to put this on a low setting, you really just want to tap lightly because it's rough and it will set your fingers on fire. So if I had something to remove, I just want to pop, 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 just dab it. Because if not, you or your client are going to be like, oh my God. There's a huge difference. There's a huge difference in this pumice stone and this one. And the size is different as well. Can you see that? The pink is shorter than the white. The pink one is shorter than the white. The width, this one is a tad bit wider, but it's also shorter. So it is a big difference within this one right here. You know, it's not going to set you on fire for some reason. And there's also a little bit of a weight difference, where in the pink one, you'll notice when you pick it up, it's a little bit heavier. This right here is going to be used to flatten those and straighten up the tips of your nails. As you can see, I've already done mine because I want to get them ready for polish. And don't pay any attention to my nails. I took my gels off because I really just need to do a lot of typing and stuff, and I don't have time for this. One thing that I did find that I can use with this particular drill bit here is that I can actually clean up the tips of the toenail and the nail on your fingers, but also if these don't work for removing dead skin on small surfaces, like your hands, like you may have some calluses, you know, here, or I play piano, so the side of my thumb will, you know, get a little rough from time to time. This right here does help. If you are using it to flatten your fingertip like that, this little plastic piece in the middle does not get warm at all. So if you're going to, you know, be doing short nails like this, don't worry, because that actually kind of protects your nail. It does not, you know, harm you in any way. So as you can see, just to flatten that nail like that, and do you see how that kind of matches? It really, really gets the tip flat. You can also do curved. You can do a coffin nail, a ballerina tip, so many different things. This little pumice stone does a great job of shaping, getting rid of some, you know, harsh fibers. It is rough, and like I said, this pink pumice stone will get a little warm, so you want to be very careful with this. So lastly, in the kit, you will have a polisher, and this is one of my favorite pieces. This polisher, let me just show you. I don't have any, you know, shine to my thumbnail or any of my nails at all, and I'm gonna cut this on the highest, and you can tell this is very quiet, and I'll just rough this back up when I get ready to polish my nails. But I know you've probably seen these before. You can go into Sally's or any hair care or cosmetology supply store and get polish. It looks like a little cream, and it's to aid and assist, or you can just do it like this for a natural sheen. But this is amazing. Now, they do come in little blocks. You can get this thing in a little block, kind of like this, and each side has a different layer. This is the same material on some of those blocks. And as you can you see how it shines now? It has a natural sheen, my nail does. You see how this one is dull because I haven't done it yet? But then I have that, you see the difference? There's a natural sheen, and then this one is still kind of raggedy. It really does work. This is a great product. It's a great machine. I can't say enough about it. I would not use my buffer with any type of oil. I would not use this with any type of oil or anything. If you do, you're going to have to go and get replacements. Let's talk about replacements. How do I replace my drill bits? You go to kissusa.com and you can order any of these drill bits or just buy you a new kit. These are about 20 bucks right now. So, you know, really easy on price, really easy on the wallet. And it's just a great kit all around. I love this kit. I'm going to go ahead and unplug it because it has been on the charger for a while and show you exactly how that goes in there. So all of your drill bits actually sit in place like this. Your cuticle pusher and lifter is here, and of course this is the actual drill. And then you have your electrical cord. And for me, I'm the worst. I'm gonna go ahead and just admit that when it comes to doing this, I am the absolute worst. So I see where my block is supposed to sit first before I put my cord in, because I am the worst at doing this. Like, me and my daughter were comparing who was clumsier. Was it me or her? And I said it's me because, you know, I gave birth to you, so I'm the clumsiest one. So here, I think I've actually gotten this in here. So, but look, I broke my nails, so I'm gonna have to use my drill. It's so pitiful, but at least you get to see it in action, right? So, yeah. Let's go ahead and take the edge off of that, because I don't want to take my whole nail off. All right. And there you go. That is the entire kit. Your electrical plug, your drill, you have your cuticle pusher, your buffer, you have pink pumice stone pieces, which are 2. You have your white pumice stone pieces, which are 2. And remember, these are artificial, mostly artificial. Then you have your 2 for natural nail, but they can be used on artificial nail. This is underneath your nail and cuticle, and this is cuticle. And then you have your hand and foot tough skin remover. This little cone is what you call it. It is a cone. And then you have your flat heads here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them are small and 2 of them are big, and they will remove the skin on your heel and the bottom of your foot, your corns, and your calluses. So there you have it. That is what your drill bits are for in your KISS nail drill kit. I hope this was informative. Thanks so much for requesting I do this video, and if you guys ever want to request any video on makeup or image consulting of any kind, let me know and I'll be glad to see what I can do for you. All right, guys, it's time for me to get out of here, but I'll talk to you soon on another video. Bye for now, guys.